Hey, welcome back to the shop. It's been a while since I did a video. I actually spent the last 2-3 days cleaning up and put up a shelf and made a run to the landfill with a whole bunch of stuff. I think I had like a half a pickup truck load of stuff I just wasn't using. A lot of stuff that I've had still in boxes for 2 years now. I figured if I didn't need it by now, I don't need it, so I got rid of it. And as I went through it, I decided what I didn't want to get rid of. But I ended up getting rid of about half of what was there. So anyway, I haven't done a shop tour again. Here we have the 8-inch joiner that I have. To my left over here, I've got my 20-inch grizzly planer. So it's pretty convenient. What I'll do is I'll do my jointing, flatten whatever I gotta flatten, and then I pile it up behind me, usually over here to the left. There's still a lot of wood piled up. That's a project in itself. But I'll joint it, and then I'll come over here and I'll run it through the planer. In the background back there is my grizzly 4-bag dust maker. We got to work on doing something with that. But anyway, so now let me take you over on the other side of that and have a look at everything from the other side. So I've got we've got the planer over here and the dust collector over there and the joiner over there. And if I'm going to run it over, run it through the drum sander, I've got that right here, and what I do is on locking casters, I just slide it out, take my dust port, and hook it right up to that, and that takes care of that. And this works out pretty well. This is really a nice machine. It really saves a lot of time. Gets all those machine marks out from the Grizzly. But and I'm thinking about upgrading it to a helical cutter, spiral head cutter, but we'll see. They want about $1,300 for all the parts to do that, so that may be a project in the future. Right now I need to get some new straight blades anyway, and they're only about $150. So let me show you around a little bit more. Now if I swing over this way, you can see my massive table saw table with the outfeed, and that's some walnut that I got to mill up. But in the back, my clamp storage on the wall over there, and right there is my drill press, my router table. And we'll come up and get a little closer on that one. So here's the router table. This here is just a plexiglass base I made up for the handheld router. But it's a Pinnacle fence, and I got lockdowns here, so it's good and sturdy, locking casters, so I can move it in and out. And it's plugged in right here. Don't have any dust extraction to it yet. So we'll swing around and we'll show you our table saw from this side. It's a little overkill, but it comes in handy, and I like to have a lot of room to work on. And I use the side of it over there on the right for a assembly table and what have you. But I've got capability to cut up to 52 inches, 53, 54 inches actually. And got this cabinet down here. I keep my Midas sled, my crosscut sled there, and I keep my dado blades down the bottom, and a couple of zero clearance guys. Keep my push sticks down here. Good reason to use a push stick. That one bit the dust. But and then some clamping blocks and a few other things, clamping pads. So that's the whole thing on that. And then over here, right here is my my Laguna bandsaw, and it's full of dust right now because I just cleaned this place out. But I modified this, and I've got ceramic cutting guides in here and on the bottom, and right now it's just a half-inch blade, 3/8. But this here is some spalted maple that I'm gonna slice down. I got a bunch of it here I found out in the firewood pile, so we're gonna do that. And then coming around, we've got my couple projects on there, but that's my mobile base or mobile mortising machine. And when I need to use that, I just roll it out, and it's perfectly level with the workbench in case I have to do some long pieces, cut some large mortises. And here's my little charging station. Got a couple of hand saws up there. I never use those, and but I don't want to part with them. Those were my dad's, and I have them now. And let's see, we come around, and there's my whiteboard for writing stuff down. I got a couple of formulas for some finish on there. And then come around, there's some more mobile bases there. That's 2 sanding stations right there, and as well as my compound miter saw. And then below the compound miter saw is a drawer full of chisels and more scraps, more wood scraps. Wood scraps everywhere. There's 2 pieces of furniture. I don't know what you'd even want to call them, but they're kind of like side tables, and if you put them together, they're round. And those were pretty old tables. I took them out of my grandmother's house when she passed away, and I sold it. And as far as I can remember them back 60 years, so I don't know how old they are, but they were in a damp basement for quite a while when she had them in her house, and they kind of delaminated the veneers off the bottom. And so one day maybe I'll get around to redoing those and fix them up a little bit. So, and we come back there, come back around this way, and there's my workbench. It's got a leg vise and a wagon vise on it, and that's that is a lifesaver. That is really handy. Oh, and here's this is an 8-foot shelf, and the whole reason that I ended up starting to clean everything, because I had boxes everywhere, and I wasn't able to find anything. I mean, it took me an hour to find the screw. So now I've got them all set up. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24, there's 48 drawers, and then there's, I don't know, another 3, 6, 18, 25, another 24 drawers there, and I still don't have enough room. I'm going to have to get another 1 or 2 of those, and then this stuff will go someplace else, and then I'll just have that on the wall. I thought about dropping it down lower, but I wanted to keep a little bit of height under here. So, okay, let's go over here. Now this here is my Chevrolet. And I really like working with this guy. I got been getting to use that a little bit lately. And before it was back by the bandsaw, back over there in that corner over here. And it was always in the way, and I never really wanted to use it there. And now I got it so that I can just open up this door and look out into the woods, and that's kind of cool. And this here is my my finishing supplies and things like that. And that thing you see there, that's the mill router, and my compressor and my file cabinet. And I just got rid of the base to that because it was too big. It's 4 foot by 4 foot, and I had no place to keep it. So down here we've got I've got a jigsaw and a biscuit joiner and a belt sander, and that's a sawzall down there. We don't use that for fine woodworking very much. And I got a jig, dovetail jig. I think it's yeah, it's the Lee jig. And then I keep all my drill bits. A lot of drill bits in here, Forstner bits, and small saw, and a bag of drill bits. And then I keep drawer slides down here, and then there's a couple extra blades. And I keep blades on the side of the table all the way down. So, but here's what I really want to show you. So here's what I'm most excited about. I'll show you this guy. I don't know if you've seen one of these before, but it's the Series SR Fordham, and it's basically a handheld router motor. And this is the base. I'll get a clearer shot of that. So, and what I'm going to use this for is doing inlay work. So it has it also has a stand that comes with it right there. And it also has a it also has a variable speed foot pedal. Now the motor has a forward, neutral, and a reverse. What I'll be doing is I'll be using it right here at the table. And I've got a small router bit in there right now. That's 3/16. It's a 3/16 router bit. You can see that. So there's a 3/16 router bit, and you can dial this thing in so that it'll goes up and down. You can pretty much fine adjust that thing just so it kisses the wood, and then you bring your what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on top of a piece of veneer, 2 pieces of veneer, 42nd of an inch thick, I guess. And I've even got another bit, a couple bits that are 1/64 of an inch in diameter, and that's going to be for getting into those real tight corners. And I've got a pair of 2X glasses that I'll be using with that, because with my eyes I couldn't see that well. but I haven't used it yet. Just picked it up, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, a month ago. But you can bet we're going to be getting some use out of this. I've been making book racks and selling those, but let me turn it on for you here. Yeah, I think we got it on. Do we have it on or not? Let's see. There it is. Now it's on. And she goes through the. You can make that thing turn any speed you want, or you can kick it all the way up. And there's really no kickback on it of any kind. There might be a little bit when you're grabbing some wood, but I can't imagine you'll even feel it when you're using a 1/64 of an inch blade. I bought this from Stuart McDonald, the luthiers, and so when I get this all checked out and I can show you how it works, we'll do that. So that'll be the next video. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting out a pattern probably about 18 inches high, and it's going to be, I think I'm going to use some poppy flowers, and we're going to cut those out on the Chevrolet, and that's going to be the design for the sides of the book racks, and so that should go pretty well, we're hoping, and be a lot of fun doing this project. So stay tuned next time for using the handheld router here. All right, this is a pretty precision piece of equipment, really. It's got a, like I say, you can zero this thing right in. And comes down, and this nut here is adjustable. You can back this screws off of the base screws down off of this wand, and because I haven't set it up yet, and I want to look around. I want to see if there's any kind of guides or anything that goes with this that would make it even easier to use. I can't imagine there would be a problem with this at all. But have a little hole right here where you can hook an air pump up, and that'll blow the dust out of your way. I don't think you want to use a vacuum on that, because that hole is pretty small and it's not going to pull it up. It'd be better off blowing it off the project. So that's what I wanted to really show you, and that'll be fun. In the next video I'll have more information on it, and I'll do a review on it and tell you about the accuracy of it, and how it goes for a first-time user. Okay? Well, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.